Family game night, it's our third season, but in many ways it's all new because we have all of our games are kind of played in a different way.
A little bit more, we have instead of sorry sliders, there's a new twist on the sorry game where the dad or sometimes the mom has to dress up like the sorry pawn. So we have this crazy costume and, we make them look a little silly and the kids always love that. Also in Operation, we have a new aspect where the dad is sort of put in this, the dad becomes Cavity Sam. He's in like a full body cast and has body parts that they need to remove, and so the kids love it, giant tweezers, and they're operating on dad and stuff like that it's much more, it has a lot of comedy, I think, and not just competitiveness.
We all work together, Barry and Kevin, before the hub gets into the details of the development itself. But usually, here's a checklist. I remember it feels like ages ago.
Yeah.
Here's about 30 games we might play. Here's the variables. Here's ones that would work for multiplayers. Here's ones that wouldn't. We start honing it down and crafting it, and they put a couple on their feet. Now it is literally in our conference room with, in this case, shoe boxes, and half the Hasbro staff and half the hub staff playing the game. Does this work? Does this not work? There's nothing glamorous about how we test this stuff. None of this gets built until we know this is the game that we'll put on display.
And I think what's interesting also from just a producer standpoint, like obviously to get access to all these games we grew up playing and loving was really a luxury, because we would have killed to have the rights to any one game from this show. So we got the opportunity to try different things, and it's sort of like a 10, 20, 50 year focus group that's happened with these games. We got to see which games we all grew up playing, what rules we like, and sort of can feel out what worked with that. But then also we've come up with, how do we play Twister? Well, you don't want to play it the regular way, so we play a digital version now where the dots disappear and stuff like that. But in the development stages, we tried everything. We even had a Velcro Twister where the people were wearing Velcro suits and the spots were all up on a Velcro wall, and they had to run and jump and try to hit the spots, and made us laugh, but there was really no game there. But I mean, we really go out there, and the development team, both the Rhode Island group that works at Hasbro and the Hollywood sort of group that works on production, spend a lot of time together trying all sorts of silly things. They are given call times of what time the audience starts loading in. So right now, while we're in here on Soundstage 1, there's the check-in process. So they check in, they fill out a form or a release form to be on TV. You're given a packet of the rules of all the games that there's 8, 9, 10 games in rotation right now. So which of those games might be on their episode? They're given all the rules and told, go sit with your family and go over this so they know how to play. And then they're given T-shirts, color coordinated, so that each family's in the audience in orange, blue, green, whatever. So they are all matching. And then once they come into the studio, we have little videos that we made that won't ever be shown on TV because they're very primitive. But they basically go through the rules with the families. So again, we want to give them the most success rate when they get up here, so that way, little kids and parents alike get to sort of get briefed again before they actually play the game.
But in terms of like a traditional game show audition, when you go in, you take a test, they interview you, you come back, that doesn't happen here for the most part. Our people, you can just show up today with your family, sit in the audience and get pulled up.